Lady Gaga details pregnancy after assault in devastating docuseries. Lady Gaga has had an amazing career spanning numerous hits, but hardly anyone can guess the dark past and her traumatic early childhood. And in today's video, we have the latest details from Lady Gaga's latest interview on the Me You Can't See docuseries. Stay tuned because you're going to learn some really shocking things about Lady Gaga's past. Before we start, I want you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Viewer discretion is advised. In the latest TV series titled The Me You Can See, the world learned the shocking and dark past about Lady Gaga. In the interview, Lady Gaga revealed that she was violated at only 19 years. Lady Gaga had an emotionally troubled childhood. She started harming herself at a young age in order to have an outlet for her emotions. To overcome her trauma, she began producing music, but no one believed in her. But she did become a pop star eventually. However, it came at a price. When she was 19 years old, Lady Gaga was sexually assaulted by a music producer. According to Gaga, he told her to take her clothes off, to which she refused. She tried to leave, but he threatened to burn all her music if she left. Feeling helpless, she gave in. And after all, what could she do? It was her dream to be a pop star, and unfortunately, someone powerful took advantage of her situation. That wasn't all she had to go through. After being threatened, Gaga was locked away in the studio for months before the person who violated her dropped her off pregnant on the corner of her parents' house. Gaga hasn't felt comfortable saying anything else about her pregnancy. Gaga remembers having a full psychotic break after this, and according to her, it changed her. She said that for a couple of years she wasn't the same girl. She felt the aftermath not only in her mind but also in her body. Years after the incident, she went to the hospital because she was living with a recurrent sensation of physical pain. The way that I feel when I feel pain is how I felt after I was raped. I've had so many MRIs and scans, they don't find nothing, she said. Lady Gaga was diagnosed with fibromyalgia, an illness that causes pain in the entire body, and PTSD. A person with PTSD often has nightmares or flashbacks where they relive the traumatic event. They also have trouble sleeping or concentrating, and they experience feelings of isolation, irritability, and guilt that can have a significant impact on their everyday life. Gaga expressed that she wasn't comfortable with the idea of revealing the name of the person who violated her, which is understandable after everything she went through. Gaga had previously mentioned this event in a 2014 interview, and that time too didn't feel comfortable identifying the producer who did that to her. In that interview with Howard Stern, Gaga said that the man who violated her was 20 years older than her. She added that she didn't tell anyone for years because she was very scared. Gaga said she didn't want to be defined by something she went through. Apart from not wanting to be defined by what happened to her, Lady Gaga was also just scared of this person. She recalled an incident where she once saw him at a store and she was paralyzed with fear. And in the latest episode of Me You Can't See, she reiterated that she didn't want to name the person. She doesn't want anything to do with him in any way. Lady Gaga focused on herself and spoke up about the pain whenever she experienced it. She also wanted to share her story to let young people know that speaking is the first step of healing. Luckily, after years of trying to overcome the trauma, Gaga has found some tools to cope with the pain. Lady Gaga remembers a black cloud following her wherever she went, filling her with negativity. One of her important pieces of advice to people in order to overcome this feeling is to speak out about what they're going through rather than carving it on their bodies. According to Gaga, her mental well-being is going on a slow rise. She's still vulnerable, so it just takes one small trigger to start making her feel bad again. But she always rises again, and she always finds new mechanisms to work on her health. One of them is surrounding herself with at least one person who believes that her pain is real and that it matters. Therapy, working out, and eating well are also good for her. Playing music on her piano and swinging, and even something small as brushing her teeth or taking a shower works wonders for her mental health. Gaga also shared that her recovery and mental well-being are not a linear process, and they take time, and they need lots of patience and love. It's not easy, but it's worth it. Luckily, Gaga is at a stage in her journey where she can talk to people about what she experienced. Other people, however, have a harder time and they bury their pain. We're thankful that Gaga has spoken about her past, and she's going strong and left her yesterday behind and working on improving her future. We too should take a lesson from this video and focus on our mental health and speak out to people we love if we have something that is bothering us. And that's all for today, folks. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss any amazing